In this question, we're looking at two functions, g of x and h of x. In part A, we need to work out g of minus 1. So the x value in g has been replaced with negative 1. So we substitute negative 1 into the function g everywhere we see x. So our answer, g of minus 1, will be 3x, which is now 3 multiplied by negative 1, and then subtract 4. 3 multiplied by negative 1 is negative 3, subtract 4 gives us the answer negative 7. In part B, we're looking at the composite function gh of x. So the h of x is going to replace the x in function g. We could write g, and then inside a large bracket we've got h of x. So the h of x is going to take the place of the x. So gh of x will mean g, and then instead of h of x we're using 6 over x. So now in function g it's 3 multiplied by x, but instead of x we now replace it with 6 over x, and then we subtract the 4. We now simplify this. We've got 3 over 1 multiplied by 6 over x. So on the top we have 3 multiplied by 6, which is 18, and on the bottom we have 1 multiplied by x, which is x, and then we subtract 4. And that's our answer to part B. In part C, we've got a negative 1 involved, so h to the minus 1 is the inverse function of h. If we let the thing we're trying to find be x, so x is h to the minus 1 of root 2, then this means we can write h of x will equal root 2. So h of x is 6 over x, so we write 6 over x equals root 2. We now need to get the x on its own, so we multiply the x both sides and we divide both sides by root 2. This gives us 6 over root 2 is equal to x. X is 6 over root 2, but the answer has the format p root 2, something root 2. So we need to get rid of the root 2 in the denominator, and our method is to multiply the top and bottom by root 2. Now on the bottom, root 2 multiplied by root 2 is root 4, which is of course 2. So the x value is 6 multiplied by root 2, and then on the bottom, root 2 multiplied by root 2 is 2. This means we can cancel this 2 with the 6. So our final answer, x, which is h to the minus 1 of root 2, is going to equal 3 multiplied by root 2, which is 3 root 2. So that's our final answer.